Hi, my name is Stephen Pope and I'm My Amazon Guy. In this video I will be covering parentages, that is variations with children of different types of products. If you or someone you know needs help with their Amazon account, I'm an Amazon consultant and you can refer them my way. Simply go to myamazonguy.com/contact and let me know how I can help you. So first of all, what is parentage? Parentage is a complicated subject, has a lot of advanced techniques behind us. In fact, I would argue it's one of the most advanced techniques used when selling on Amazon. So in simple, a parentage is described as follows. It is multiple variations connected together as you see right here. So I've got a I drink and I know things listing and a king and queen glassware. So they're variations with the same concept. They're both funny glassware or glassware with sayings on them, if you will, with the differentiation. There's a reason why you'd want to have things connected together. So first of all, there's a major change in how parentage impacts you. Business rankings used to be independent per child variation. They are now shared in most categories. In any category they are not shared of as of today in this video, they likely will be very shortly. So in the past, the reason you want to have parentage together is to help lower or weaker variations get some buzz. Additionally, if you have multiple colors or size variations, so if we were to go look at, let's say you've got a scarf like this, and you had multiple colors or different schools and flags. For example, you got a Maryland flag, scarf, and a Georgia state flag, or whatever it might be. By putting them together, you're allowing the best ranking product to pull up altogether all of your other variations, and it's helpful. So I'm going to show you a couple of different parentages and what they look like and how they might be different. So I'm just going to click on a random t-shirt, and you can see these guys have set up parentage on this particular listing with size as well as color. You're going to notice in this instance there's a drop down on both of these. Sometimes color variations, if there's not too many, in this instance there's way too many, you would actually see what's called a swatch, and I'll see if I can find another example of what this might look like. But in any case, there are sometimes arguments for having all things connected, and there are arguments for not having all things connected. I'm going to cover those in this video. So in this instance, I would say there is way too many things connected here. And what it causes is conversion anxiety, or rather friction in this case. Friction because the consumer has to click on way too many things to find the product they want. So this is a case of overzealous parentage, if you will. There are other ways to do parentage that are not as convoluted. So here's an example of one where it's got size and color again, but now you see the swatches. Now, one of the small challenges you may still face is that there's still absent stock on some of these variations. So the more convoluted your product is, the less likely I would recommend you have them all connected. So for example, if you know for certain you're only going to cover certain sizes of your product, and you know you're going to, so let's say you're going to always have a small, medium, and a large of your product, but you're not going to carry X large or double X in very many colors. You may want to slough those off into its own parentage to avoid customer friction and confusion, which will lower your sales. And also, you'll notice here, I've selected a size. You're going to see that some of these aren't in stock. So when I select one of these, it actually can flip. So I'm going to select a 4X here. So you'll notice when I click not available in this selected size, it actually resets my size option. That is another friction element that can prevent sales and conversions for your listings. I've seen many listings where parentage is overzealous and it can cause harm to your conversion rating, and we showed you a couple examples here. But when in doubt, parentage is a much favorable activity. It is typically, when in doubt, connect everything together is actually the play you want to do. So I've launched more than 70 brands on Amazon, and I've done a lot of parentage. It takes a lot of time to set up. There's a lot of data work. If you've never done parentage before and you're trying to connect things together, if I were in your shoes, I would hire a consultant such as My Amazon Guy and let us take care of it for you. You will spend hours in templates and Excel sheets trying to upload this stuff. It is super advanced. It is not very fun to do. but has a massive impact on possibilities. So now I'm going to turn my attention over to some advanced techniques and why you'd want to set up parentage and how to take advantage of that. So back to parentage, having all the children connected together. When you have them connected together, it is favorable because it makes all ships rise together. So let's say in this example, this classic jersey t-shirt in this white color is your best seller. Let's say you just launched yellow. Well, by having them connected together, yellow by itself would have had no sales history, no keyword rankings, etc. Would have not likely to get any sales unless you drive some external traffic. That is traffic outside of the Amazon ecosystem pointed into Amazon.com. Also, when you launch new items, even the advertising sponsored product ads are not often giving impressions to new items. Amazon seems to have made some sort of algorithm change back in June of 2018, and it still plagues new items trying to get impressions. So external traffic strategies is the main focus of 2019, in my opinion, that you need to be on top of. So one of those ways is to use what's called viral launch. There's other tools such as Six Leaf, Jump Send, all do the similar activity. My preference, I've tested these out. I like viral launch. There are a couple of constraints to keep in mind. First of all, you're going to give away product at a loss. You're going to you're going to have to pay a lot to do this. So it's $400 to do a single launch. I recommend giving away at least 100, if not 200 or 300, 400 different products of a single SKU, chasing a single keyword ranking. Now, back to the parentage example. If let's say that I drink and I know things and it's been gangbusters for a long time. It's selling thousands of units. Let's say I am then going to launch this king and queen glass. I would then want to use a combination of the parentage technique with viral launch and external traffic, connecting those strategies together for best bang for the buck. So let's say that I have a 3.5-star review on this listing, and I want to get rid of my one product and bring in something new. So I'm gonna launch a new product. Let's say maybe this combination of glassware didn't work out, and I'm gonna switch it to just 2 wine glasses, whatever it might be. Okay, and so I'm gonna launch a new variation, maybe similar activity. I'm going to connect them together on launch. So I'm going to connect the parentages together. In addition to that, I'm going to run a viral launch. I'm going to give away a couple hundred units, and I'm chasing a keyword such as funny wine glass or whatever. And my goal is to use the momentum of my old listing combined with momentum of selling new listing momentum. There seems to be a honeymoon period in the first 2 weeks you launch your item. The most sales you get in your first 2 weeks seems to have a massive impact on your initial success of your trajectory. It's called a business ranking cadence. I'm coining the term. I'm calling it the business ranking cadence. The cadence of your item, if it starts slow, it takes a lot longer to climb the hill. If you just start with gangbusters right to begin with at the forefront as high as you can, and you can maintain even some of that, you'll be a lot better off. So it is often cheaper to give away product than to go buy ads. That's how I sell that to my corporations and clients. I tell them it is cheaper to give away product than to go buy ads. If you're in the beauty category, for example, you're at $4 cost per click advertising within the Amazon ecosystem. It is brutal. Not all categories have brutal cost per click advertising, but especially if you're in the beauty category, you should be all over product giveaways to boost your organic keyword rankings. The goal of all of this is to raise your keyword ranking awareness so that you can gain traction and improve your organic sales without paying for ads. So when you connect parentage together, you improve your average order value because somebody might say, hey, I think this king and queen glass is good for my mom and dad, and I'm going to get my Game of Thrones thing for my cousin or my friend, right? And so by connecting parentage together, you're going to improve your business rankings of all units connected. You improve the overall traction of all of these units. You improve the average order value by having multiple units available in front of the consumer. Your rankings on both the BSR and the keywords are shared between variations of your products. So a lot of what I've covered is quite complex. A few of you are probably going to replay some of the video to try and understand some of this. When in doubt, just a recap, when in doubt, connect most of your products together. If you've never done parentage before, hire an expert. If you're launching new products, send external traffic to Amazon. Pair that with parentage, pair that with Amazon ecosystem advertising a la sponsored products. Do all of these things together for the best success and opportunity for your sales on Amazon. Again, my name is Stephen Pope. I'm My Amazon Guy. You can contact me by going to myamazonguy.com/contact. Just fill out this little piece of information. Let me know what you need. I'm happy to help you. If you got any quick questions, you don't need a consultant, post a comment in the video. I will answer those, usually within the same day. And happy to have any dialogue with you guys in the comments. Thanks for watching.